Hey everyone, today I have a haul from the Los Angeles Goodwill outlet. I was up there visiting my family, so of course I had to make a stop at the bins as well. It's been a while since I've been to those bins and I didn't realize that they increased the price. It's now $3.19 a pound, which is a bit crazy, and I didn't realize that while I was shopping there, and it was an okay day. I didn't find anything like super great. I only stayed for about 2 hours, so I ended up getting stuff to take to the buy-sell trade stores, but maybe I wouldn't have done that if I realized it was $3.19 a pound, but it is what it is. This is what I ended up getting. So yeah, if you are new here, my name is Allie and I'm a part-time reseller and I sell on Poshmark, eBay, Mercari, Depop, Curtsy, and Kidizen. So yeah, if you do enjoy reseller related content, feel free to subscribe if you haven't already. But yeah, let's go ahead and hop right in. I did get a few kids items. This is one of them. This is a little Hannah Anderson car printed t-shirt. Basically everything I'll be posting on Poshmark, eBay, and Mercari. And then on Curtsy, Kidizen, and Depop, I just do like targeted cross posting over there. I don't cross list all myself to those 3 platforms, but this is something I'll definitely be cross posting over to Kidizen since it is a kids item. And then another kids item, this is a little mini Bowden t-shirt. Both of those shirts, they're not in like perfect condition. There is some fading, but I've had luck selling Hannah Anderson and mini Bowden things that aren't in perfect condition, and I'm still able to sell them for around $15. So in my opinion, it's still worth it for me. Normally it sells pretty fast because sometimes parents are like specifically looking for those specific t-shirts, so like they tend to sell pretty fast. Next, this is a Torrid smocked t-shirt, size 3. Torrid, again, not gonna sell for crazy money, but I think around $25 for that. Next, this is an athletic dress. It has a nice strappy back and it is from Athleta, which is always a great athletic brand to find. It does have some mesh in the back and I believe it was a newer style as well. On the Athleta like material and care tag, sometimes it's in different places, but if it does have this little tag under it, it's on that. And this is from summer of 2020, so I think this should get me like around $35 for it. I'll have to look because sometimes there is like a lot of people selling Athleta things on like Poshmark and stuff, so depending on how many other listings there are for that style and size, I'll kind of price accordingly. Next, these are some nice comfy stretchy ribbed knit pants from Urban Outfitters. Again, maybe around like $20 for those, and Urban Outfitters is one of those brands that I'll cross post over to Curtsy as well, because like Urban Outfitters, like Princess Polly, Lulu's, those kind of younger trendy brands do well over there. This is another Torrid item. It's Torrid Active, and these are just some leggings with some like detail at the ankle. Maybe again around $25 for those. They're a size 2. Next up is actually a pajama top. It's a collab with Anthropologie and Michelle Morin, and I haven't sold this exact collab before, but I have found a pajama top that was from an Anthropologie collab, and I didn't know how it would sell since I didn't have the bottoms, but it still sold really fast for I think $32. So I thought I would go ahead and pick this one up too, since again, it's a fun print and it's in good condition. It's a size extra large, so I'll look at comps for that, but I wouldn't be surprised if I'm able to get like in the low 30s, just like last time. Another kids item, these are some Hannah Anderson kids swim trunks. There is some fading on the back, but again, you know, I've been able to sell kids clothes that aren't in perfect condition but still functional and people still like it. Next, I got some button downs that I was planning on taking to Buffalo Exchange. This one is like this fun print. It's like a vintage shirt made in Fiji. Normally, my location at least, they tend to sometimes be pretty desperate for men's clothing, so they're like happy to take most men's clothing that's obviously trendy and in good condition. So I feel better about taking men's things than women's because sometimes they are a bit pickier with women's. This is another one. This is a size extra large, just like a fun printed button down again. And then I did wash and dry all this stuff, and I did dry some of this stuff with a really fuzzy sweater, so I'm gonna have to lint roll some things, especially this one. This is another button down, size large. As you can see, there's a ton of fuzzies all over it, but again, just a fun print that I think they'll accept. Over here in San Diego, like the weather is pretty mild, like year round, so I'm not like nervous to take short sleeve button downs in like the fall or winter, because people are definitely still wearing them in the fall or winter. If I live somewhere where like it snowed, maybe I try to stay like more seasonally with the stuff I'm bringing them, but they tend to buy year round over here. Next, this is a cute Zara sweater. I'll be listing this myself, but Zara tends to be like hit or miss for me. I didn't look up this particular style, so I don't know if like it's like desirable or not, but if I'm not able to sell it, this is a brand and style that my buy sell trade stores love to buy. This is another thing I got to take to Buffalo Exchange because it's super lightweight. It is women's. It's just Target Wild Fable. It's this cropped tie front top with bell sleeves. It's like kind of semi-sheer, so yeah, size extra small. This also needs to be lint rolled, and this I actually got for myself. Again, it's just Target Wild Fable, but it's just this jumpsuit. I got it for myself, so I'll try it on and see if I like it for work. If not, maybe I'll list it myself. Target stuff sometimes can do okay, but normally it's like the larger sizes that I've had better luck selling, so I might just take it to a buy sell trade or consignment store. We'll see. This is a little Madewell sweater, size small. I thought the colors were pretty good for fall. I don't think the material was anything. Oh, the material tag is cut out, so I don't know what the material is. If it's like cashmere or wool, that'd be great. If not, you know, I'm not gonna get anything crazy for it. Maybe just around $20 for that sweater. Another kids item, this is a Janie and Jack little sweater. Another kids brand I've had luck selling. This is in really good condition. It does need to be sweater shaped a little bit, but other than that, I think it'll be in basically like new condition once I clean that up. This is a new with tags item. It was just from TJ Maxx. It's the brand Kings Road. So nothing crazy, but it is a size 3X, which is why I got it. It's this chambray denim midi dress, but it is missing the belt. So I'll probably list it as new with defects. So I'll just like write someone, you know, can add their own belt or just wear it without a belt. I didn't really think that was super big of a problem, so still got it. This is another button down to take to Buffalo Exchange. It's just the brand Good Threads. Again, it's an extra large though, because they tend to really like men's clothes, especially the larger sizes. So this is just like a fun little bird print. Again, it needs to be lint rolled, but other than that, it's in great condition, no fading or anything. Oh, this is another thing, like a San Diego essential. It's just a Salty Crew t-shirt, but normally when I find these, the graphic is like all cracked or faded, but this one is in great condition, so I think they'll definitely accept that. This is a little tennis skirt. It's not really athletic material though. It's just from H&M. It's a size 14, new with tags, so I'll be listing that myself. I'll have to look into it, but it's just H&M. It didn't retail for a lot, so maybe just like $18 to $20 for that. We'll see. Another new with tags item. This is like a really tiny, just like tube top with a mesh overlay. It's just the brand Cider, which is just like cheap, fast fashion, but they do have really trendy styles. I've sold their stuff before, but this probably only retailed for like $12 if even, so I'll probably just take this to Buffalo Exchange, because if I try to sell it myself, I'd probably just get like less than $10. So I don't really think that's worth my time, so I'd rather just get like instant cash from Buffalo Exchange. Next, I didn't look this up. This is a one-piece swimsuit. It's in really good condition and it feels like high quality. It's the brand Salty. And I feel like I've heard of that before, but when I did try to look it up, but there's like a ton of brands that came up, so I didn't really bother looking it up because it doesn't weigh that much, so I knew I wouldn't be paying too much for it, so I just threw it in. And this is the fuzzy thing that got fuzz all over my clothes. It's this big cardigan sweater. It does need to be sweater shaved. It's kind of like, not like a full open knit, but yeah, it's just like, I don't know how to describe the style. The style is nothing like super crazy, pretty like basic style, but it is All Saints. So I don't remember what the material was. Yeah, there is some wool and cashmere in here, so a nicer blend of materials. Not sure how much I'll get for it. Again though, have to clean it up and then look up comps for that, but I don't know, maybe over $40 for that, since it is a nice material content. Next, this is a formal dress. It looks like this. It's like nice kind of glittery fabric, and it's from the brand Alex Evenings, which I find like a decent amount. I've never sold it though, because I don't feel like paying thrift store prices for it, but I did see it at Last Chance a lot when I went, so I just wanted to see like how this does. It's a size 6, so I didn't look up comps or anything because I figured I would easily be able to make a profit on it. We'll see though. So yeah, you can stay tuned on my Instagram and I'll post like as stuff sells, so you can see like how fast it sells and stuff. Next, this is another thing I got because it was new with tags. It's the brand Nina Leonard. Never heard of it. I think it was sold at like QVC or one of those online shopping things, but I liked the style. It's a size large. It's like a thick knit material, so good for fall. Again, I'll try listing this myself first. I have no experience with the brand, so I'll take it to a consignment store if I'm not able to sell it. And then last 2 items. This is just like a vintage dress that I thought like the style and the print was super cool. It's kind of like a flocked material and it's like semi-sheer. So I got this to take to Buffalo Exchange. They like taking vintage, and I think they would like a style like this. Didn't weigh that much, so I was happy to throw that in. And the last item is something I'm not sure about. I found it in the bin and I could tell like the sequins were pretty high quality. I've sold like pieces from Revolve, and those sequins pieces like have like a huge difference compared to like fast fashion. And I looked up the brand, and it's like a custom made, like she does custom made pieces. I think she's out of like Dubai or something, but it's just like a sequin mini dress, and then it has this thing that I think goes like in the front of your neck, and then it has these 2 pieces that I think just like trail behind you. So yeah, it doesn't fit me. It's a bit big, so I could try like posting a picture of me wearing it and maybe like pin it in the back, but there's no size since it is custom, so obviously I could do measurements and like estimate the size and everything. So I'll do more research and see if I want to sell that myself, or if I just want to take it straight to like a consignment store or buy sell trade store. So to be determined. But yeah, that was my haul. It was pretty small, but I always like going to the LA bins. I prefer them to the San Diego bins, even with like the price increase. But yeah, that was it. Hopefully you enjoyed. You can give this video a like if you do enjoy bins hauls, and subscribe if you haven't already. But yeah, thanks so much for watching.